Yes, sir. Oh, shit. Man, good morning. Here for another one, man. Sunday service, man. Good vibes, man. Today's a good day. I woke up. Sorry I'm late, man. My live started tripping. Phone was tripping. Talking about my settings was all fucked up. Some weird shit, man. But we got it right. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Don't really know what I'm going to talk about today, man. I really don't. Just in here getting some reps, talking to people, man. So let's see if we get some people to come in the live like we usually do, and we could just chop it up, see what's going on, man. It's Sunday, good vibes, you know. Football Sunday, you know. Just chop it up until the game come on. You know, before we start the week, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean, some of y'all gonna have to go to work. Or probably are at work right now, you know what I mean? But we gonna get up in here, we just gonna vibe, man. I don't really know what we gonna really talk about, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna preach to you, man. Tell you what y'all need to do. That ain't never gonna change. Cause I'm the big homie, man. The only one was best for you. The only one was best for you, man. What I want for myself, I want for you, man. But yeah, we just gonna be up in here, chop it up, talk for a little hour like I usually do, and then just get up off of here, man. And come back tomorrow, man. Come with a topic and just do what we do, man. But I don't know, man. What up, big dog? What's going on, Ness? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, my brother? Come up in here, let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up before the game. Come on, man. You know. Shut up. All right, Bucks. Good morning to you. Hold on. What the hell? Let me turn it up, bro. What's good, Gonzalez? Come on, man. Let's chop it up, man. I'm from Minnesota, man. Minneapolis, to be exact, man. Y'all seen us on the news this week. We had a crazy week in the city, man. Let's just vibe out. Let's just chop it up until the game. Come on, man. To the football game. Come on, man. Let's chop it up, man. Whatever y'all want to talk about, let's talk about it, man. Let's just get some good vibes up in here, man. What's the word, man? Where you from in Arizona, bruh? Where you from, man? Talk to me. Mesa. What is it? What else is out there? I don't even know, man. Okay. Wisconsin. Yeah, that's down the street damn near, bro. That's like maybe like 3 hours or some shit. Some shit like that. Phoenix. Yeah. Okay, Phoenix. Yeah. I know some people in Mesa. I think that's what Mesa, some shit. I forgot how you say that shit, but yeah. Yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that, Gonzalez. For sure. Appreciate that, big dog. But yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I got some people out there though from, you know what I mean, that moved out from here down there and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's good, Riz? What's up, man? How you doing, bruh? Let's go, man. What y'all want to talk about, man? What's going on, man? Just in here, just vibing. It's Sunday, you know what I mean? It's early out there, though, in Arizona. It's like, what, 9? It's like 9 out there. What's the weather out there, bruh? Oh, hell yeah, it's cold, bruh. Hell yeah, it's cold, bruh. Oh, yeah, this beanie, yeah, appreciate it, you know what I mean? You know, need it for right now for the weather. Hell yeah, it's definitely cold, fool. For sure. The land of 10,000 lakes, big dog. It's real, yeah, it get cold out here. No lie. You definitely gotta be, you know what I mean, hat, hoodie weather, you feel me? The hoodie, you need, you know what I mean? You need all that, bruh. Yeah, y'all definitely don't get no winter, but it be hot as hell out there, though, bruh. Real shit. Too hot. Like 125 degrees and all that type of... Arizona, that's hell. You know what I mean? That's what I think about it. When it's Arizona, it's hell. It's hot as hell out there, bro. Yeah, but it look nice out there, though. I gotta go out there. Yeah, it's cold over here, bro. It's the Midwest, G. Midwest get cold as hell. Oh, yeah. For sure. You gotta keep that. What's the lowest to get out there? I think like, yeah, about 70, huh? Yeah, it's cool, yeah. I fuck with Arizona though. For sure. I definitely like Arizona, bro. Real life cool out there though. But talk to me, man. What's good, man? What's up with y'all, man? Any of y'all, you know what I mean, y'all gonna watch football today? What y'all gonna do today? Y'all, you know what I mean, y'all gotta go to work. Y'all getting ready, you know what I mean? What y'all doing? Y'all in school? Talk to me. What's good with y'all, man? You know? It's Sunday, bruh. What y'all doing? Y'all going to church? You know? What y'all doing? What y'all doing today, man? You got people all over the world on here, man. What y'all doing today? Yeah, in Washington. In freezing. Where you in Washington? What you talking about? You like Seattle, Washington, or like Washington D.C., fool? You know what I mean? So I ain't saying nothing stupid. Which Washington? Which one, bro? Yeah, Arizona is boring, man. Every city kind of boring, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? You don't have fun every day. You say, does Minnesota have driven R? What's that? What you mean, driven R? What's that? I don't even know what that is, bro. You gotta be more precise what you're talking about. What you mean? I don't know what that is, G. It was cold yesterday. Oh, drive through liquor stores? I don't know. We got like a liquor store service though. You could call them and they come to your crib type vibes. They got that, you know what I mean? But I don't know about no drive through, G. I don't know about that. I don't be drinking, bruh. Shit bad for you, man. Shit kill you, man. Stop drinking. Real shit, man. Stop drinking, bruh. You gotta be on point at all times, bruh. Can't be moving in these streets looking, you know what I mean, sloppy, not on point. That's when people get you. That's when they try you, when they know you ain't on point, G. Real talk. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people get caught slipping when they ain't on their toes, bruh. They know you under the influence. People definitely would try you, bruh. Your reflexes are slow. But yeah, I don't know. We just started getting, like, the liquor store just started getting open on Sundays and shit, to be honest. Because it used to be closed on Sundays back in the day. For sure. But yeah, that's cool. You know. But what's up, man? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? Like everybody. Yeah. On every corner and people. Yeah, out west, bro. When I go out west, it's like a real life, a different world from like the Midwest. You know, in the Midwest, we got like certain restaurants. You know, like we got basic shit here, like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Popeyes, churches. You know, we ain't got no In-N-Outs, Whataburgers, and Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. We ain't got none of that. You know what I mean? Shit that y'all got out west. You know, we ain't got them type of vibes out here. You know, to be honest, we ain't really got none of that out here. To be honest, it's kind of bland out here in the Midwest, G. To be honest, it's cool though, bruh. We just, you know what I mean, make money and try to stay out the way, man. Stay warm. This place called Speedway and BP gas station, bruh. To be honest, that's like the main shit out here. But mainly this company called Speedway, G. Yeah, we got a Circle K here too, but it's not like a lot of them here. It's not a lot. They're like spaced out like all through the city, like kind of like in the burbs and shit. Like in the city, it's mainly like this gas station called Speedway. To be honest, they're like on every corner. You know what I mean? They're like on every corner, and then you might got a couple independent gas stations here. You know what I mean? It ain't really, nah. You know what? QT. I don't know what that is, but I definitely know what Circle K is though for sure. Yeah, we got that though. Yeah, out west, y'all got a lot of weird stuff, bruh. Y'all got like 7-Eleven and all them type of shits out there, Circle K's and cool things and shit. Yeah. It's basically like where you be at. It be a lot. Y'all got a Whataburger out there too, don't y'all, in Arizona? I know y'all got that. Cause y'all right by Texas. I know y'all got a Whataburger out there. For sure. You know what I mean? Man, I work for myself, bro. I do, you know what I mean? Independent contractor, bro. I ain't sitting there trying to run a delivery service, G. To be honest, I run a delivery service, bro. I ain't trying to work for nobody, bro. You shouldn't work for nobody either. Ain't nobody gonna pay you like you pay yourself, bro. A job ain't nothing but wasting your time, bro. That's all they doing. That's the way to do it, bro. Find out what you want to do, bro, and just go do it, bro. Have no fear. Just go out there and do it. If you, you know what I mean? You only fail if you quit, bro. Real talk, bro. You only fail if you quit, G. You know what I mean? If you mess up, fix your mistakes and get right, and then just go back out there, bro. There's too much money out here. There's too much information out here for you not to, you know what I mean? Make it happen for yourself. Yeah, that's cool, man. But you got to figure out how you can own the truck and then all that money comes to you, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Like where there's no middleman. You got to cut out the middleman, bro. Just be like a spy, bro. Like work for them, find out all the things that you need to find out, bro. Stack your money and then cut them niggas off. And then you undercut them and go get the bread, bro. Like for real. That's what you really need to do. You know what I mean? If you like doing that, you know what I mean? I don't know if you like doing that, but if you like doing that, that's what you should do, G. For real. Don't be sitting there trying to be worked to death, you know what I mean? Because you got to understand, you only got one life to live. Like, time is very valuable, bro. You can't put a price on time, bro. There's no amount of money you can put on time, you know? Because people like to say, like, man, I get like $30 an hour, bro, or $35 an hour, bro. Like, and let's just say you got $100 in your pocket or something. You be like, all right, bro, I got you. I own you for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. You got to think like that. Like, you know? Do you know how much things you can get done in an hour, bro? And you only getting paid like $30 or something. And that's if it's a good job, you know? Because a lot of people be out here making $13 an hour. For sure, you know what I mean? Which is crazy to me. But, you know? I work for a huge corporation and been there for about 10 years, but it doesn't matter. I'll be replaced in a heartbeat. We're just, yeah, bruh. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, you know what I mean? You got some money, bruh, to invest in yourself. For real. You just a number, bro. You just a number on a computer. They can just sit there and be like, erase you. You feel me? They really could just erase you. The person that signed your checks don't never be in the office. You know what I mean? You never see the owner. You never see the person that writes your checks. They be somewhere on a boat, traveling, you know what I mean? Probably getting some pussy, you know what I mean? Who knows? Why you out there working for them, you know what I mean? And they ain't worried about nothing. Ain't got a care in the world. Bank account flooded with cash, you know? For real. You know, you gotta figure it out, to be honest. You gotta really figure it out, bro. There's many ways. You don't really need a lot of money to like kind of live good, you know? If you stack your money and you put your money in the right investments and you doing the right things, you're not out here splurging and spending money crazy. You actually can have a great life, bro. For real, for real. I show feed. I show feed. What's up, man? Go ahead. Yeah, man. But yeah, 10 years though. Whew, the longest job I ever had in my life, bro, was like 2 years. That shit get boring. That shit like the Truman Show, bro. Just work. It's like, man, working a job is like Groundhog's Day, bro. You just do the same thing over and over again. Now, I don't know who I show feet. What's that, bro? Bro, so I work for a company called Crescent Crown Distributing Owner. Got a 1 million loan from his dad. Just starts coming like, who the fuck? Yeah, bro, but that's just one thing, bro. Like, you gotta think, man. There's some businesses that you can start with just $100 and just grind, bro. You know what I mean? Like right now, like I'm on YouTube. You know what I mean? This is a platform that don't cost no money, and people end up making millions of dollars on here. You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. So you know what I mean? It all just depends on what you want to do, bro. You know what I mean? He looks like you on the phone. Who? I don't know what you talking about, bro. You tripping. But yeah, you just need to. Yeah, people sometimes, you know, you can't help what family you're born into, bro. You know what I mean? You definitely can't help what family you're born into, bro. It just, if you don't like your circumstances, you just gotta grind out of them, bro. That's it, man. You just gotta grind out of them. You gotta change your life, bro. Change your lifestyle, cause ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna care about you. Only you gonna care about yourself. In all honesty, bro. For sure, for sure. Bro, who are you, bro? What are you talking about? I show feet, bro. If that's some fetish shit, bro, go to one of them little websites and get your money, bro. I'm not into feet, bro. I'm not into them type of vibes, bro. I like women, man. I ain't really into that. Ain't my vice looking at some feet. That's like some real life Hannibal Lecter creep shit, bro. I ain't into that, man. For sure, for sure. Just gonna let you know. I ain't into that at all, bro. There's a lot of creeps out here, but I ain't one of them. Bro, I'm not into that either. I just told you I like women, bro. I'm not into men. What's wrong with you, man? You trolling? But I appreciate the, you know what I mean, the talking and all that, bro. But chill out on that foo-foo. You know what I mean? I ain't into that, bro. Yeah, for real, bro. You gotta think. A lot of people that's like the richest people in the world, they was born dirt poor. Poor as shit. Poor as hell. What's good, Leonardo? What's good, man? Hit that like button. What's up, man? We just in here chopping it up, man, until the game come on, man. It's Sunday, man. I'm just in here trying to vibe with people, see what everything is going on in the world, man. Nothing too, you know what I mean? Something slight, nothing too extreme today, man. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that, bruh. But you know, I appreciate the compliment, but you know what I mean. I ain't into dudes. But shout out to you though. You know, appreciate it, but I ain't into men. You know, you know, but yeah, a lot of people that's been broke. A lot of people that are the richest in the world, born broke, bro. What did the cop say to Ice Cube? I don't know. What he say, bro? Let's hear this little corny joke you probably about to say. Let's go, man. Let's hear the joke. What did the cop say to Ice Cube? Freeze. Ha ha. That's a good one. That's a good corny joke, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where you get that? Where you get that joke from? A book or something? Where you get that joke from? My brother coming to the chat. Shout out to your brother, man. Bring him bring him up in here, man. We just vibing, just chopping it up, man. Ain't nothing too serious, you know what I mean? Hit that like, subscribe, man. Let's just chop it up, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, man. You're a comedian for the hour. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It definitely is, bro. It definitely is, Ness. You know that for sure. I told you I'm in Minnesota, bro. We on the news right now. Like, you feel me? ICE is out here going crazy. Why did the man only wear one glove? Why, G? I don't know. Why is that? Let us know, man. Why did the man only wear one red glove? Let's hear the punchline. Let's go. Yeah, I appreciate that, Angel. I appreciate that for sure. Because you did not want to get caught red-handed. Ah, okay, okay, okay. I like the Ice Cube one better, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. But that one's decent. Come on, we got a whole comedian in here, man. We got Kevin Hart in the chat, man. Let's go, man. How many more jokes you got in here, bruh? Let's go, man. You got some jokes, man. Come in here, man. That's the first time in person I had a comedian in my chat, man. Let's go. All right, bye. Appreciate you, Angel. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for sure coming in here, just chopping it up for a minute. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all. That's all we doing. What do you call an elephant mixed with a rhino? A mutt? That's what I think you call anything you call that's not the same as a mutt. All right, man. Gonzalez, I appreciate you chopping it up, man. Come back tomorrow. I'll be on here tomorrow. Probably around the same time or earlier, depending on it. But sure. What up, man? What do you call an elephant mixed with a rhino, bro? Yeah, shout out to you, bye. Hell if I know. Bruh, I thought you about to tell a joke or something. You out here bugging. You just talking now, but I appreciate it, though. Yeah, appreciate it. Bye, man. Elefino. Come back tomorrow, man. Show love. I'll be on here tomorrow, man. Y'all have a nice little Sunday. I don't even know what the hell is the Bueno chat. What the hell is the Elefino? I don't even know what that is, bro. You gotta tell me what that is. I don't know what an Elefino is, bro. Well, when you pronounce, if it sounds like hell, if I know. Well, when you pronounce Elefino, it sounds like hell. Oh, hell if I know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. For sure. Yeah, okay. I got it now. Appreciate you breaking it down for me like that, bro. I'm like, what? All right, let's go, man. All right, Gonzalez, bye, man. Come back, man. Bro, what's up with that? You guys got some crazy people out there. There's always crimes popping up there. Y'all close to Canada. You would think it'd be less Canadians. Soft. Man, it's a melting pot here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know no jokes, bro. It's like, we got everybody from everywhere, bro. Like, it's, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, people with like, you know, we just been on the news probably like the past 2 weeks, like, you know what I mean, with ICE and then with the Somalians with the daycare scams, you know what I mean? Like, and then, you know, we had George Floyd a couple years ago during COVID, you know. It's a couple people. Yeah, I watched Corey Kenshin before, man. He cool. I mess with his content. He a cool dude. Shout out to him, man. One of the pioneers of the gaming. Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's really, really, I don't know. Minnesota is cool, bro. But you know what I mean? A lot of people come here thinking it's sweet. Like they can do what they want to do and disrespect people, and then shit goes the wrong way. You know? It goes bad for them. Because they think like, there's some people that's so ignorant in the world, bro. When you say Minnesota, and then they see somebody like me who's black, they be like, there's black people there? Like, they be like really, really shocked, bro, that there's black people in Minnesota. Like, there's black people everywhere. But yeah, bro, it's real life. It's crazy up here. Low key, you know. I ain't even gonna say it's crazy. It's just been crazy recently. To be honest, it's been a lot of things that's been going on that you know what I mean? It's kind of shocking, to be honest, but it's kind of normal, you know what I mean? Cops kill people all the time. We just now know because of social media, you know what I mean? To be honest. But, you know, nobody should really like kill nobody. No cop should kill nobody at all, bro. You just arrest them and go about their business. Yeah. Yeah, Corey Kendrick, man, yeah. It's good to stay in your own world, bro. Sometimes that keeps you away from drama. You know, I live in my own world too, bro. I don't really be knowing what a lot of things be going on. The only reason why I know why that's going on is because I actually live here. You know? Yeah, that's what blows my mind because obviously we're next to the border and Arizona have tons of experience and shit, so it's kind of make me be like, fuck when you guys got out of that shit. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Arizona, yeah, Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, all that. Yeah. Yeah, we making the news crazy, bruh. It's kind of weird, you know? It's really kind of weird because it's like, damn, you on the news? Yeah, appreciate that, man. I'm glad I'm one of your favorite live guys, man. Stay tuned, man. I'm only gonna get better on here. But yeah, you know, I'm used to like when I watch the news, it's just local shit from the city. I'm not used to something that's going on in my city is hitting national news. That's kind of crazy to me. You know what I mean? Where people in different states and family members that I know in different states, they like, hey, you good, man? I seen that this happened in your city, man. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's the vibes out there? And I tell them, you know what I mean? That's kind of crazy to me, to be honest. You know, I'm used to watching the news, seeing other places on the news, you know? Yeah, Corey Kendrick, yeah, he play a lot of different games, bro. I don't really watch. I don't really be trying to watch a lot of people, bro. Like I said, I be in my own world. I really like watch movies and old basketball games and, you know, like listen to audiobooks and try to like find different businesses to, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. See what's going on. That's really what I be on YouTube doing, other than coming on here and chopping up with y'all on here. You know what I mean? That's all I really be doing, you know what I mean? Trying to grow this YouTube channel and vibe out. That's all I really be doing right now. That's my goal for the new year is just get this YouTube, you know what I mean, straighten out. I think this show is full on 11 from Stranger. Yeah, I'm not really into Stranger Things either. I don't really know too much about Stranger Things, to be honest. I know what it is, but I ain't never really, I'd probably watch like maybe one episode ever. And then I turned that shit off and watched something else. Really wasn't into it. Don't get the hype, to be honest. Maybe one day I'll sit down and chill and vibe and watch it, but right now, I don't think that's my type of speed right now, to be honest. That ain't my type of show. I'm into other things. You know, I like this show called Billions. I like shows like that. I like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Snowfall, mm, Law and Order, SVU. You know what I mean? I like things like that, bruh. No, I didn't mean by that. I meant maybe don't watch it too much. What horror? I ain't even. I'm not even really into horror movies. Period. I don't even like them type of vibes in my memory. You know what I mean? I ain't into that at all. I ain't into blood and gore. That never been me. You know, I've seen a few scary movies, but I ain't really into all of that, bruh. There's only certain movies I watched that was horror. You know, like Halloween, maybe Scream. Oh, it's your birthday. Shout out to you, man. How old are you? Happy birthday to you, bruh. What's today, actually? What's today? Hold on. Oh, yeah, the 11th. Happy birthday to you, man. Shout out to you. Oh, what's my team? Man, the Packers, bro. I'm in Minnesota, bro. I like the Packers, bro. That's my team. I'm guessing since you're from Arizona, you're a Cardinals fan, huh? You know what I mean? Man, I ain't into that, bro. Just told you. But yeah, you know, the Packers, we won yesterday, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's there's like another person in the chat. It's like 2 people in the chat right now. I appreciate y'all in the chat. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, we just in here vibing, bro. We could talk, you know what I mean? It's 2 people. I'm having 2 different conversations. But yeah, we in here vibing, bro. You know? But I'm just letting you know I'm not really into horror. I know about it, but that's not what I'm into. But I can still hold a conversation about it. It ain't that serious, you know? Oh, happy birthday to your pops, man. Happy birthday to him, man. You know? Peaky Blinders, it starts oh yeah, I know what that is. That's like when hold on, bro. Like in the 30s or some shit. Like I know what you're talking about though. There was like robbing banks or some shit. I can't remember, G. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix, bro. See, that'd be the thing, bro. Like I don't like watching shows that are good, right? But they start off slow in the beginning. That shit just my brain goes somewhere else, bro. Oh, I'm ahead. All right, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming into the chat, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Like, yeah, when there's a show that's a good and it start off slow, I'll lose interest quick as hell. Like, I like straight to it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, one of my favorite shows that kind of started off slow in the beginning, but it got good and it just kept getting better was Ozark, bro. I liked Ozark. That was like my show, bro. All right, bye. Shout out to you, Renee, man. Shout out to you, bruh. Happy birthday to your pops, man. Hope y'all have a good day today. You know? But yeah, one of my favorite shows was Ozark. They had like a slow beginning and then shit just got real. I missed that show. I ain't gonna lie. That was like one of my favorite shows, right? Right now, I don't even got a show. I don't even got no show right now. I ain't really been watching TV like that either. Been working, man. Getting my business all together and hopping on this YouTube and reading. That's really what I've been, man. What's up, man? I thought you said hi, hello. Doing too good, but I'm not one of the guys who jumping away. Nah, man. You shouldn't, bruh. You know what I mean? That'll let you know that you like a real supporter, bruh. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? You gonna go down with the ship. You know what I mean? Now, I understand, like, if you got, like, a favorite player, you know what I mean, and he play for a different team, that can kind of be your team, you know what I mean, because that's your favorite player, but you also, you know what I mean, you know, you can do that, too, because, like, my favorite team, the Packers, though, right, but Tom Brady's like my favorite quarterback. Like he's the GOAT. Like, you know what I mean? So I loved like the Patriots. And you know what I mean? And Tampa Bay when he played for them, you know? Like, but that ain't my favorite team, but it was my favorite team because of him, you know? To be honest. But yeah, there's nothing worse, you know what I mean, than a bandwagon. For sure, for sure. They ain't stable at all. They just be out here just going with the motions. For real, for real. But yeah, Arizona, the Cardinals, and the Suns, man. Y'all out there struggling in Phoenix, bruh. It's kind of harsh and tough to be a fan out there for sure. Y'all had KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal on the team, and y'all ain't make no moves. And then y'all was in the finals with Chris Paul, and y'all lost to the Bucks. Woo! It's been tough for y'all out there, bruh. Past little 6 years or something, been tough. Yeah. But I see you on YouTube. What type of content you be making on your YouTube channel, bro? That you just put that, you know what I mean? What you be doing? You making videos or what? Or that's just a name you just typed up? You know what I mean? Let me know what's good with you, Ness. What type of content you be making? If you be making content at all, you know? Cause you know, a lot of people put YT in their name and they want to do it, but they don't do it. Yeah, Ozark was the shit, bro. That was Marty. Man, that money laundering and all that for the cartel. Yeah, that was tough, bro. That's one of the best shows I can say that I like for the past little few years, bro. I'm talking about every time that season dropped, I finished that season that day. Like, you know, I kind of like shows coming all at once, but I kind of don't, because when you finish it, then you ain't got nothing to watch, you know? It's like a gift and a curse when you get shows on streaming services, you know, when they give you the whole season and shit, you know? But I don't be liking having to wait every week, too. So it's like, it's a gift and a curse. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Ozark definitely was one of those, bruh. You need to watch this show called, if you like into it, it's like Billions, and it's like how it show you like how the world is, you know? Like doing, what's that called? Damn, what's that called, bruh? The stock market and shit. It just show you like how, you know, the stock market rules, you know what I mean, dictate what goes on in the world and shit. And there's just one dude, he was just, you know, white collar crime type shit, man. Those the real criminals. White collar crime is, you know what I mean, fraud and all that. He said exactly, until you finish the season, then you gotta wait 2 years to the next. Yeah, bruh. That beats, I used to hate that, bruh. Because the show be so good, and they give you like 10 episodes, so you know that's like 10 hours out your day. No, it ain't on Netflix. Billions is on Paramount, bruh. It's on Paramount. It's a, you know what I mean? I think it's a good show, bro. You know what I mean? I think it's a good show. It just show you like, you know what I mean, white collar crime and shit, you know? It just show you like how people be just busting moves, you know? Like, and they playing with a lot of money. Cause if you know, like, it's kind of like if you ever seen that movie Wall Street with like Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas. I don't know if you ever seen that movie. It's a movie called Wall Street. It's kind of like that, but like a TV version. Like, you know, in Wall Street, they was like getting insider information and making bread, you know? Like Wolf of Wall Street type shit. Like if you ever seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street, that's what the show Billions is kind of like, you know? And I like that, bro. You learn a lot. You know what I mean? You get to see like how things is going on. It's fiction, but it's kind of like, they got like, and they be like inspired by a true story, like them type of vibes, bro. You know what I mean? But it is fiction, but you know what I mean? It's them type of things. It's inspired by something, but it's like it is fiction for sure. But yeah, I'm into that, bro. Watching them type of shows, cause it just show you them type of movies, cause you like, damn, bro. Like the stock market, you cannot have no money and then end up buying the right stock and becoming a billionaire overnight. Like, damn, you know, private jets and all that type of shit, Like they put a lot of information in front of your face and shows and cartoons and books and shit, you know what I mean? But some people are so slow, they don't really peep it. They just look at it as entertainment, but they really showing you certain shit in your face, But a lot of people is not hip to it. Yeah, it's cool, bro. You know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? I think it's cool. It's a cool little show, bro. It's kinda, you know what I mean? It's kind of like I said, Wolf of Wall Street. If you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street, you know what I mean? They was getting money on there. They was playing with that paper on there. Jordan Belfort, he had that money. Bought a boat and all type of, and dude said he made like 70,000 in a month. Hey, yo, making a yearly salary in a month is crazy, bro. But that's real. That's real. It's a lot of like that. I'm into that. Like a lot of motivation. Like, damn, he made 70,000 a month. Like, let me figure out how he did that shit. Because ain't nobody out here special. Somebody gave them information. You just got to find it and check it out and do it yourself. Like I said, the great thing about today is that can't nobody gatekeep nothing. Nobody's keeping information. You can't. Ain't nothing a secret no more. Like you can't hide nothing. So, cause people are so want to be seen, and you know what I mean. They want clout and all that, so they gonna really like expose what's going on, and tell you what's going on, and then you just gotta figure it out and make it work and get the money. That's what I love about the internet, bro. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, having fun doing it, you know what I mean? Everything is not really about money. It's really about having fun and finding a way to support your life doing something that you would do for free, in all honesty. And, you know what I mean? Education. And that's really what it is, bruh. That's really what it is. And what's going on in this world, I tell people straight up, you better figure it out, man. I gotta go take my boy to soccer game. I subscribe. We're gonna clock up again. I appreciate it, man. You tell me a few things. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Congrats on your son, man. Have fun at your son's soccer game, man. I hope you win, bro. Yeah. Come through, bro. For sure. Keep coming through. Chop it up. You know what I mean? All good vibes on here, man. That's it. You know what I mean? I just wanted to chop it up with people on today. That's what I think I'm gonna start doing, like on Sundays. Just chop it up and see what everybody going on, you know what I mean? Positive, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing but friends and family in here, man. That's all it is, man. I'm like your uncle, your pops, your cousin, whatever, man. Brother all in one, man. That's all I am, bro. Just coming here chopping it up with y'all on a Sunday. I ain't doing too much. Got like 15 more minutes on here, you know what I mean? Try to be on here consistent for about an hour every time, starting to get easier and easier when I get on here. Just chop it up, come up with a topic, do what I gotta do, then go about my day, man. It's really fun on here, just to be honest, just to do that. To show myself that I actually can really, really do this, bruh. All you gotta do is have the discipline and just get on here and do it, bruh. I really, really like this. Yeah, you have a good one too. Yeah, man. Believe me, I'm working. I worked on this, bruh. It definitely wasn't comfortable just talking to a screen and you not hearing no feedback, bruh. It's really, really, it's kind of weird, but you get used to it, as long as you got people to talk, but you just gotta talk like you think somebody listening, because you never know who's listening. That's really what it is. That's, you know what I mean? It's a skill you just gotta work on and wanna work on it, you know? Believe me, at first I was, oh, you know what I mean? I definitely was fumbling over my words on this shit at first, you know what I mean? Being nervous, but then it's like, what am I being nervous on here? All I gotta do is just be myself, and people gonna see the good intention and good vibes on who I am, you know? Ain't no pretending with me, bruh. What you see is what you get. I can't be fake, man. I ain't doing this for no type of clout or no type of recognition, you know what I mean? I am who I am. I'm gonna be this even without the YouTube. I was this before there was a YouTube. My mindset and how I thought and how I think was ingrained in me. You know, my father, my uncle, my mother, and my community told me and taught me certain things that's why I am. So I'll never change that. Ain't no amount of money that's gonna change me for who I am. Fuck that. I don't care about none of that. But yeah, getting on here, just chopping it up with y'all, man. Yeah, hell yeah, this is definitely a skill that I worked on, and it's good to just be on here and vibe out, just talk. You know what I mean? And letting y'all see that I'm just a normal person. 'Cause at the end of the day, a lot of people who y'all see and watch, they just normal. They ain't God. You know what I mean? I don't look up to none of these people in this world. I look up to my people that's in my family. But I don't look up to no strangers. You might can teach me something, but I don't look up to you. You know, I don't be, you know what I mean? There's a lot of false prophets out here. So I don't be sitting here looking and worrying about nobody on here, to be honest. I'm just here to do God's will, talk and vibe, and let people know what it is and what they need to do, and let you know if you ain't got a friend, you got a friend in me. You know what I mean? That's it, that's all. That's what it is with Danilo, man. If you ain't got nobody to talk to, you can chop it up with me on here, man. That's it. No judgment, none of that, man. But I'm gonna tell you the real. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. I'm not that type of person. That's one thing y'all gonna get from me. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. I'm not gonna soften the approach when I tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the real. Cause what I tell you is gonna be less effective what the world gonna do to you. You know, I'm telling you something that can keep you alive, keep you prospering in this world, you know. Cause the world got a way of punishing you way extreme than what somebody's telling you. You know, I've seen a lot of people get punished in this world because they didn't listen to what somebody told them. You know, they didn't listen to the advice that somebody told them, and they end up doing something else, and they had to pay for that. And they paid for it in an extreme way. You know, so that's my, you know what I mean? That's my niche in here, just to get up in here and chop it up and tell y'all what's up, man. Tell y'all what's good, man, and showing y'all that y'all really can do it. You know what I mean? If I'm on here doing this and chopping it up with y'all freely and spitting game and telling you what's up, and I'm comfortable, y'all got good vibes from me, I'm not just reading something from a script, you know, you can do it. You know, That's one of the main things that I love about this is just to show y'all, like, y'all are actually seeing the process of me coming up. That's all it is. I think that's the best part when you starting to do something, like when people see the vibes. Like, y'all don't see me in here in like no designer clothes, you know what I mean? I'm straight up, you know what I mean? Gray beanie, Nike hoodie, you know what I mean? Regular wear, bruh. Cause I'm a regular dude. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not here to stun on people. I'm not here to, you know what I mean, make people feel bad or none of that. I'm here to uplift people and tell them what's up, man. That's what's up with me. But y'all gonna see what's going on with me. Y'all seeing right now, the people that came in today, you know what I mean? It was good vibes. We was just chopping it up, you know what I mean? They was talking. I was talking back to them. That's what I love about this, man. That's what I really, really love in here, you know what I mean? Just to chop it up with y'all and, excuse me, prove myself every day that I can really get on here and chop it up for an hour and it's not weird. It's very peaceful. It's really good. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? And I only been doing this for like a week. Like, actually, you know what I mean? Like, yesterday I was a week, so I've been doing it for like 8 days. Like, consistent, getting on. What's up? Thursday and Friday, because I didn't feel good. Y'all know about that. But I come on here every day, and I felt bad for not being on here for them 2 days, but I didn't feel good. You know what I mean? I had to take a break. But I came back the next day stronger and chopped it up with y'all, and I'm chopping it up with y'all again today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to lie to y'all. I'm telling y'all what's up, you know? And I like this shit. You gotta have fun what you doing, bruh. That's one of the real things up on here. You know what I mean? Now it's just time for me to rant and rave because I only got like 7 more minutes. But you got to have fun on what you doing. You really, really got to enjoy it, bro. Because a lot of people are doing things that they don't like. They don't enjoy, but they do it just because they got to do it to survive. You know what I mean? I'm not with that wave. I'm doing what I love to do. You know what I mean? And if I want to do something and I'm not good at it, I like starting from the bottom and then improving and getting better at this. Like, come on, I'm pretty sure y'all can go to my other lives and I was fumbling on my words, but now I can actually get on here and chop it up and we can just vibe and talk and it's not stagnant. It's good vibes. We cracking jokes. I'm a cool dude, you know what I mean? I'm really showing and shining with my personality and y'all seeing that, you know what I mean? And that's like very good. And that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? You're not going to be great at something when you first start. It's not possible. Unless you're like a prodigy or some shit like that. But there ain't too many prodigies in the world. You have to actually start at the fucking ground and build up, bruh. You got to build up, build your vibes, build it up with people, you know what I mean? And show them and be consistent and let people know what they getting and who they seeing, you know what I mean? That's the best thing about this right here. And that's all I'm doing, you know? That's all what I'm really doing on here, you know what I mean? Vibing out with y'all. And, you know, it's Sunday, you know what I mean? The game is finna start. Well, it's probably started right now, but you like I said, I got a couple more minutes to be on here because I got a time limit on how I want to talk, you know what I mean? And I don't really be trying to be under that, you know what I mean? Now that I know actually how to talk for about an hour and it's not stagnant, you know? That's it, man. I'm just doing this right now for power, man, and just doing it for reps, man. Reps and repetition, man. This is like an exercise. I'm just getting on here and I'm just chopping it up on what y'all want to talk about and what y'all want to say and what y'all want to do and how y'all want to vibe, man. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And it's very easy now to do it. It's very easy to do it. It ain't nothing, you know? It's really nothing now. It's really fun. It's really easy. It's like riding a bike now. And I've only been doing it for about 8 days. Really 6 days, because besides the 2 days that I missed, but you know what I mean? Like, damn, this is really very easy to get up on here and just talk my talk and vibe out. You know? It ain't weird. You know? I just want to get more people in the chat to vibe and just talk. But, you know, I just started. You know? I just started. People eventually, they going to start feeding me to the algorithm and we just going to vibe out and we going to keep talking. You know what I mean? I'm already getting people right now to chop it up. But, you know, It's baby steps, bro. Celebrate the small wins, man. You know what I mean? Don't exceed your expectations. You know what I mean? Just grind and just keep pushing, keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Small wins, like I said. I had a small win yesterday. Like I said, I started last Saturday. I did another live. Yes, like you know what I mean. It's like 8 days, bro. I've been doing it for 6. You know what I mean. But I'm gonna say I've been doing it 8 days, bro. You know what I mean? Because even though I wasn't on here, in my mind I was on here because I knew I was supposed to do it. You know, like this ain't a job for me. This is what I want to do. It's actually fun to do this. You know, and that's what y'all need to do, man. It's 2026. Y'all really need to find out what y'all want to do and just go do the shit. You know what I mean? You never know where you might land in this shit. You don't know where you're gonna land in this world, so you might as well take the risk and go ahead and make it happen because you don't know how much time you got left on this earth. You know what I mean? You don't know how much time you got left on this earth. I've had this YouTube, right? I could have been doing this last year, but I was playing around, being stagnant, not being, you know what I mean? Telling myself I was going to do it and not doing it. But I told myself this year, I'm going to do it. Let's just see, man. Let's just ball out. Let's just have fun. Let's see where this is going to go. You know what I mean? The worst thing it can be is it don't work out. But long as I sit here and I get on here and I keep trying, you dig? Who knows? You know? Who knows? And that's the thing. You don't know. Only God knows. You know what I mean? As long as you keep putting the work in and you doing good work and it just shows, you know what I mean? It has to pay off. You know what I mean? It has to pay off. Grinding always determines success. You know what I mean? God. You feel me? You got to understand. Like grinding always will determine success. You know what I mean? You got to grind. You got to get in the trenches. You got to do it. You know what I mean? Even when nobody's watching, people are watching. You know what I mean? You just never know. Even though when you get off of here, somebody might see it and just watch it and then vibe out and understand and get to know who you are. And then you got a subscriber. Then you got somebody, then when you come on here live again, they seen your video, they come to the chat, they chop it up and they really like see that, oh, that wasn't a facade. That's who you really are. And they see what it is, you know what I mean? That's it. That's what it is with me, you know? I just get on here and I vibe, man. I just flow with it, man. It's easy now. It's on autopilot, bro. And I've only been doing it, man. I'm just early in the game, bro. I'm only early in the game. That's it, man. I ain't even at my peak yet, man. I'm just getting off the bench, bro. I'm kind of like I was like on the bench where I'm damn about to be on the floor, and now I'm moving over to damn near where their starter is about to, you know what I mean? I'm moving close to the coach, man. You know what I mean? Where you're gonna just say my name and I'm just gonna get on the floor and ball out, bro. That's it, man. Baby steps. That's all it is with me, man. I ain't rushing. I'm not gonna cheat the grind, bro. I'm not gonna cheat the grind. You can't cheat the grind and think you're gonna become successful. You just can't. You know? You can't at all, bro. And I don't want it, you know what I mean? There's nothing like the come up, bro. You only have one chance on the come up, bro. You know? You can't cheat that. You gotta really do what you wanna do and have fun doing that, because once you establish yourself, then that's who you are. But right now, when you wanna come up, you have time to mess up, show your flaws. You know what I mean? People love that because they seeing the real you. Y'all seeing the real me. You know what I mean? And even when I get to where I am, I'm not going to change. I'm still going to be me. And that's that, bruh. And we got like 9 seconds to go, man. And we about to hit my hour. And like I said, it's another day, another live stream with your boy Danilo, bruh. It's Sunday. I'm about to get off and watch the game and get to making some more money, man. Doing what I got to do, man. Building my future one day at a time. You know what I mean? All about progress, man. That's what it is with me, man. Wake up, work out, work for yourself, man. That's what you need to do. You know what I mean? But like I said, I love y'all. It's another stream with Danilo, bruh. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? Find out something that you want to do and go do it. Stop being scared. because you're only holding yourself back, man. But like I said, I'm up out of here, man. You know what I mean? I love y'all. It's another stream with Danilo, bro, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow, man. I'm out of here, man. One.